currently, I'm in Old Town, San Diego, which is very strange for me. I don't come here. So what brings you to Old Town? This is like a major tourist trap. But you know what? I'm not no sucker. So I know that you don't come here to eat. You don't come here for San Diego merchandise. I'm not gonna fall for it. So this place used to be really cool. Well, no, it still is. It still is really cool. But there was this Mexican restaurant here called Casa de Pico. And they were here for many years, and that's why I would always come through. Now this is no longer Casa de Pico. Damn, but they do have beef jerky. So this has been a crazy week. Probably like the last 11 days. I did that video where, you know, it was a suggestion that I make one for them, one for me. So I've just been kind of creating videos that I want to make, videos that have been in my head that maybe didn't fit with just basic blogging and whatnot, but I've been having a good time. You know, just YouTube is hard. You do YouTube and you just have it in your head constantly all the time. How can you make your channel better? How can you make things that people would want to enjoy? And at the same time, trying to figure out video quality, why some of your videos look bad. You know, and for me, Brandon Bautista made a really good point in he has a video called Don't Be a Baby. And he was saying, you know, that he spent a lot of time trying to be an artiste, and thought to himself, why is he even doing all this D-log color grading and all that when people don't really care? And I have to agree. I think right now I'm in a lot of auto settings. I've just been trying to nail down this Action 6. It's been tough for me because there's so many settings, and a lot of times with D-log M, I think this camera, if you're gonna try to shoot cinematic, you can't get away without ND filters. If you don't have ND filters out in the daylight, it just overexposes everything and you just blow up a lot of footage. So I can't help but think, if you're just a regular person using the Action 6, just use it the way that it's meant to. Throw it on auto, maybe do a few adjustments, but then just appreciate it like that. It's a really good camera, but when you start trying to get into the technicalities of things, damn, it's a headache. So for anyone wondering, I'm shooting this on automatic exposure and automatic white balance set to -7 exposure, but 1 to 800 for the ISO, and so far it seems to be working out. I mean, the sky doesn't look too blown out. I'm not shooting on D-log, I'm just shooting on standard 10-bit, which I think is perfect. So one thing I do like about this place as a graphic designer is a lot of the topography is really old, and I'm into that. I'm into old signs, hand painting signs. That's my jam. They got a cactus graffiti here. That's an art medium that I wasn't familiar with. I don't know if I told you, but it's 95 degrees here. Well, it's going to be 95 degrees today. I don't know why I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. I thought it'd be a good idea. I see people that go hike and things like that, they're wearing a long sleeve. Figure they're smarter than me. There must be a reason. I gotta clear some stuff up at the courthouse. So I'll be right back. So if you ask me, I'd have to say that vlogging sometimes is a little lonely. I mean, you're filming and you're doing things, and I guess because it's, what's the correct term, parasocial relationships. I mean, I'm hanging out with you, you're hanging out with me, but to the rest of the world, I look like I'm just talking to myself. That was a hard thing to get over with. Now, I don't really give a fuck. Making these videos has been a lot of fun. It's been a fun journey. It's been interesting. I've filmed so many things. I've had a good time doing it. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. We have a friend. Let's see if I can shoot it from here. He wants to join us. I think you heard me when I said vlogging is lonely. If you're shy about vlogging, you could always wear one of these. They got other styles too. As a clothing guy, it's kind of crazy to me. When I come to these places, they sell these like touristy San Diego shirts, and they're so cheap because they sell so many of them. I'm like a small volume creator, and I can't do that, man. If I sold 3 San Diego shirts for like 30 bucks, I wouldn't be able to eat any tacos. So I haven't really been to a lot of this section. This is kind of like on the outskirts of the main part, but there's a lot of stuff down here. So as you can see, it starts to become a little bit more regular on the outskirts of Old Town. I mean, it's still old and it's still got like that historic charm, but it's just a lot different. So I came here during the week because during the weekends, this place is insane. I mean, tourist capital of the world. You're gonna get so many people stopping through Old Town. But on a weekday, it's pretty dead. So it's pretty cool to just come here and walk around. I don't think I would feel comfortable enough to like vlog when there's like thousands of people, you know? Signs like this are really cool. Obviously, it's like modern, updated, but I respect it. So what brings you to Old Town? I guess if you really think about it, and you're gonna film and you're gonna vlog somewhere, you might as well go to a tourist place because nobody looks at you. They're thinking like you're a damn tourist. So if anything, that should make it easier. Is it really haunted?
It's really weird. That's my honest. But we always leave it for our guests to decide. So if you see it like off of the TV shows and movies about like hauntings, not quite, but it is a lot of natural stuff at unnatural times. So you never know.
Interesting. I think to tour the actual house you have to pay for it, but I think I can walk around the outskirts here. Hopefully when I play back this footage, there's not ghosts. I don't know what that is. I guess it's a water well. Maybe where you wash clothes and stuff. So apparently you can rent this spot to have your wedding. A haunted wedding. What about you? Do you believe in ghosts and stuff? Spirits? Have you ever been contacted by the other side? I mean, I think that I've like encountered a lot of weird stuff, but I don't know necessarily that I would say it was haunted, you know what I mean? Or that I was actually contacted by a ghost. This is where the bad people go. It's a little cage. For some reason, I always thought the Whaley house was like on this other street over there. But, oh. I guess this is the Derby Pendleton house. They got the Whaley house over there. Welcome to my crib. So I've been watching a lot of videos lately. I guess it's showing up on my feed just about different videos to make, and you know, the general consensus is that nobody really understands what's going to get the views. But what I would say from my own experience is, like, I think you can vlog, but I think you got to share things that might be helpful to someone, I guess. It's more like, even bringing you here, it's not really about me. I'm not the star of the show. It's like Old Town's the star, and I'm just your host, you know, just your guide. I think sometimes we flip it around where it's like, watch me go to Old Town, watch me do this and do that, and maybe people care, maybe people don't, I don't know. So a lot of the stores here, they all kind of sell the same stuff. You know, just San Diego souvenirs, Mexico souvenirs, lucha libre hats, expensive pottery, tortilla chips, beef jerky, root beer floats for some reason. Who knew? I actually don't even know if I'm allowed to sit over here, but I don't know, it's a cool place. It's a cool place to check out. If you ever come to San Diego, I would definitely stop by. There's things to look at. You gotta at least come here, I mean. But I don't think a lot of locals necessarily come here. It's not a local place. It's definitely a tourist place. You can hop on one of those. Okay, it's hot as hell in this long sleeve. That wasn't a good idea. Why do hikers wear like long sleeve shirts? Skin cancer? Fashion? Talk about places that look haunted. Again, no idea if I'm allowed to sit here, but I'm doing it. And I've kind of walked around everywhere. I mean, there's a bunch of stores. I didn't go inside. I just wasn't feeling the shopping mood, and I didn't want to ask if I could film inside, do all that jazz. But it was nice to kind of get out. last night I posted a video about just kind of feeling lost in life. Just that things didn't really work out the way that I thought they would. And I guess when I really think back, going back to my 10s, 20s, 30s, it's always been that way. It's really no different. You know, you can't really dictate the future of what's going to happen. And you don't actually know what's going to happen in the next day or next hour, really. You just don't know. I know for me that sorry, there's a lady making eye contact with me. What I was doing. And I guess no matter how long you do this, you just always feel kind of weird. I guess that's why it's easier to go to a park or go to like a place where really there's no one at, or maybe it's even easier when you go somewhere where there's a crap load of people. But what was I talking about? Oh, I know. That you don't really know what's going on in the future. You just don't. I didn't know everything that happened, and they say it only makes sense when you connect the dots going backwards. And I would have to say that's completely true. When I think back to even this like YouTube adventure, I didn't really think it was going to play out the way it was. The videos that I originally started making weren't anything like this, and I never thought that I would have the courage or personality to even make a video like this, like a vlog. You know, I didn't grow up with a lot of YouTube. I was a skateboarder. I spent my days skating. And then as I got older, I just, I don't know, I didn't really watch TV or anything. I watched some movies here and there, but I wasn't like a big person. And Instagram I messed with, and I was really into Instagram, but never YouTube. I only watched YouTube for like tutorials on how to fix things and things I didn't understand how to do. I thought YouTube was really just like a how to do something. I didn't realize there's an aspect of YouTube where you could just watch people's lives and them doing whatever and just coming along for the journey. But I mean, I wish vlogging was more popular, like the days in the life stuff and whatnot, because I think it's cool. But I understand that, you know, what kind of value do you get out of that, living through someone's life? I guess that's why my thought is, you know, you try to show things as much as possible, so at least like visually it's entertaining. And it's funny, I always get comments where people say, oh, your jokes are so funny. Dude, I'm just weird. I'm not necessarily trying to be a comedian, because when I am like in a comfortable setting and I do crack jokes and stuff, a lot of them are very inappropriate. But on YouTube, I feel like I can't really do that. My daughter always says I'll get canceled. I know it sucked to get canceled before you even start, right? Quick shout out to Frank. He gave me a case of these Perrier waters before he left to the Philippines. I drank some at first and then I forgot about them. I found them again, refrigerated them, and looking forward to him coming back, going to Costco, buying more snacks and drinks and stuff that he always gives me. So Frank, if you're watching this, I'm waiting. Thank you. Damn, I almost fell down the stairs. You gotta walk back up, grab your camera. So as a viewer of this, how do you feel about the automatic settings? Overall, it's just better, right? Because there's sky. I feel like everything looks the way it's supposed to be. You know, when it comes down to like D-log on this camera, I just have some difficulty. Maybe it's my inexperience in cameras in general, but I got a tough time. But an automatic, I feel like I could just run and gun, bring you guys along, and film. And really, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. I understand I'm a dark, shadowy figure right now. The sun is right above, but thank you for coming along.